Today's episode is sponsored by TV shows, making everything look effortless. If you need a job, you just walk into the first place you want to work. Find your spouse at the first bar stool you sit down at, and everything always works out in the end for you. God's timing was perfect, and maybe He's sparing us from danger today. An evangelist's quick little speech on the plane she was on, which kept getting delayed, but then she got kicked off and banned from Alaska Airlines for doing so. Insert theme song here. This is the Daily Starcast. I give you the news and maybe a laugh. I'm Lindsey Vernick, and today is August 3rd, 2026. Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you had a great weekend. Just a reminder to please share this podcast with somebody that you know. And if you are like my mom and have no idea how to do that, love you, Mom. You are just gonna I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, make sure that you share it. Just figure it out. Or like phone a friend, ask them how to do it. And also make sure you sign up for the summer residency. Spots are filling up. So make sure you get the day that you want. In real news, the Justice Department dropped its criminal case against Olympic canoeist David Hearn, who had been accused of damaging the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. When the charges were first announced, prosecutors claim that he caused hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage, all because he just picked up a little piece off the pool that was literally coming off. He was literally charged a felony, and he could have been in prison for years for this. But plot twist, after reviewing new evidence, including construction records and engineering documents, the government now says the pool was likely caused by problems with the pool's installation and a rushed, botched renovation job, not by the random Olympian who walked by. I mean, if you literally touch something and it falls apart, that just proves how poorly it was built. The weird part, or really actually, not so weird part, is that Trump says he disagrees 100% with his own Justice Department's decision to drop the case and still believes that Hearn was responsible. So now, of course, Hearn's attorneys are now considering going after the DOJ for all of this defamation. Nothing like sending an Olympian to prison because a contractor for the government couldn't do their job well. In what can only be described as a cry for help, Domino's has introduced a garlic and herb ice cream. Yes, garlic ice cream. Which makes me wonder what kind of executives are working there to allow this one to go through. The dessert is inspired by the chain's famous garlic and herb dip and is being offered as a limited time promotion. People are pretty split online. Some people are curious enough to try it, and other people are reacting the same way most people react when someone says, "I've got a great startup idea." We've all had olive oil ice cream, bacon ice cream, and even ranch flavored everything. But garlic ice cream feels like the food equivalent of texting your ex at 2 a.m. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. And if your date says yes to garlic ice cream after dinner, you've skipped straight to the we're comfortable each other phase of the relationship. Domino says it's meant to capture the flavor of its iconic dip in a sweet, creamy dessert. Finally, a dessert that allows you to get a brain freeze and bad breath at the same exact time. Okay, so before you panic book that weekend getaway, listen up. American Airlines has very low-key changed its cancellation and refund policy. Didn't really announce it at all, but now it's making it harder for people to get their money back after booking flights. So their old policy was that anyone who purchased a ticket at least 2 days before they left could cancel within 24 hours and receive a full refund. But now American is changing that. So now you have to purchase your ticket at least 7 days before departure in order to qualify for that 24-hour refund window. And this applies regardless of what kind of ticket you bought. The change mainly affects anyone who buys last-minute tickets. So if you're the person who books a flight 2 days before a wedding, concert, or just you want to go to Miami this weekend text, have less time to change your mind. American says they're now on the same wavelength with competitors like JetBlue, Southwest, and United, which already have the 7-day requirement. However, Delta, though, has a way more flexible policy, which makes Americans' change a lot more noticeable. Now, to be clear, this doesn't mean American is banning refunds altogether. It means that the automatic 24-hour cancellation option now comes with a way stricter timeline. So airlines continue their favorite hobby, finding new ways to make booking a flight feel like you're signing a mortgage. You have to pay for your seat, pay for your bag, pay extra to sit near your family, and now you better be absolutely sure before you click purchase. So the lesson is simple. If you're flying American, maybe sleep on that ticket purchase for a few minutes before hitting confirm. And according to American, the only thing that should be spontaneous is the vacation itself, not the decision to go on it. In Lindsey life, okay, I have a crazy story for you guys. So I was down the shore for the last time this summer. I know, so sad. Down at the Jersey Shore with my family. Down in Ventnor, it's like next to Atlantic City, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it is funny that I say I went to the beach because I never go to the beach when I'm down there. My family has a little pool outside in the backyard, and we just lounge around that all day because why schlep all the way down to the beach? You have everything that you need at the house. The water, the sun, the bathroom, the drinks, the snacks. We have it all right there, so I leave. Anyway, this is besides the point of the story. So my grandmother, my mom, she has this adorable little dog named Gigi. When I tell you that she looks like a toy dog that actually comes to life, I'm not kidding. So the other day, my mom comes back inside from Gigi from being out back with her and walking her. And she's telling us how Gigi is obsessed with this rabbit and really wants to find this rabbit so she can play with her. And my aunt was like, listen, I don't think Gigi wants to play with the rabbit. I think she wants to eat the rabbit. And my mom was like, oh my God, how dare you say such a thing? Gigi would never, ever hurt a rabbit. She literally just wants to play with the rabbit. They're literally the same size, to give you an idea, like a wild rabbit, right? So Saturday, some of us were hanging out in the backyard. It was the middle of the afternoon. Some of us were in the pool. Some of us were just eating lunch, just hanging out. And the rabbit comes out and the rabbit starts hopping and Gigi sees. And Gigi starts chasing the rabbit around the pool. And we are all screaming at the top of our lungs for Gigi. They're racing around the edge of the pool. So then the rabbit, to get away from Gigi, jumps into the pool and swims across. The rabbit, she or he or whatever, this baby rabbit swims probably 6 or 7 feet across, hops out and runs away. It was the craziest thing. I literally saw a wild bunny swimming in the water to escape this little tiny toy puppy. So let's hope that the baby rabbit doesn't come back and prove to Mum what we all know would happen if a dog is around a rabbit. Thing of the week this week is Europe battling these massive wildfires. It's actually really bad what's going on right now. Europe is dealing with its worst wildfire season in recent years. France, Spain, Portugal, and Greece are battling major fires from extreme heat, dry conditions, and powerful winds. Thousands of people have been forced to evacuate as the fire spread through forests, towns, and popular tourist areas. In Greece, the situation became even more tragic when 2 firefighting helicopter crew members were killed when they were trying to put them out. They say the combination of record-breaking temps and a really long drought has created the perfect conditions for wildfires to spread quickly and become harder to control. Euro summer doesn't really sound so nice anymore, does it? Tourism departments are watching this very closely because, Euro summer, everyone's depending very heavily on these people to come in. Scientists have warned for years that hotter temps and changing weather patterns are making extreme wildfire events more common and more intense. So, firefighters right now are fighting to protect homes, communities, and some of the world's most beautiful landscapes. This is the reminder that climate change isn't just a future problem. For many people, it's happening right this second. Cooking tip of the day. The longer you wait for it to be done, the longer it's going to take. Feedback, comments, questions, a nice Jewish boy looking for a date, email me at Lindsey@thedailysarcast.com. Thanks so much for listening. Talk to you guys tomorrow.